What's up, the boxing world? Here we are, man, back at Strictly Boxing with Derek Poppy Rolon. Okay, man, the talk is all around, going all around. Very controversial fight this past weekend. Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. Everybody got their views, different views, talking about it. Everybody, man, all of Tank friends, they think that they say that the decision was appropriate. A lot of Tank fans saying the draw is good. The draw, they think the draw was fair. But we all know, man, anytime the champion get a draw, man, something was wrong. We all know that, man. Listen, man, my take on the matter. I'm going to give you my take on the matter, my take on Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. You can like it or you cannot like it. But I'm going to give it to you real, straight. I'm not going to cut this thing with no sugarcoat or nothing, man. Listen, bad decision. I rewatched the fight again. I took the sound down and I watched it. And listen, bad decision, man. Bad decision, man. With the knockdown or not the knockdown, the decision was a bad decision. And in my opinion, Lamont Roach should be the WBA lightweight champion right now. The fans think the decision was good. I talked to a lot of people. No, it was a draw. It was a draw. You hear things like, you got to beat the champion. You got to beat the champion. How bad do you got to beat the champion? How bad do you got to beat the champion? To me, he was the more aggressive, the more punches, the more power punches. He didn't get it. To me, he dominated Tank. Say what you want. He dominated Tank. And if you want to take it a step further with the mistake made by the referee, we want to know if the referee made a mistake. No way in boxing, if you know anything about boxing, no way in boxing can you stop doing a round of boxing. You take a knee so the opponent will not throw any more punches at you. But all that means is you took the knockdown and you supposed to be scored a knockdown. The referee started the count. How do you start the count and then stop the count? How do you stop fighting, go over to your corner to wipe out your eyes? Cannot happen in the sport of boxing. Let me tell you something. Very, very, very close to being very, very close to being a disqualification. You can't turn your back on your opponent and walk away. Referee, that's giving up on the fight. That means you do like Roberto Duran did. That means you saying no mas. If you turn your back and walk away, that's a no mas. You can't take one knee and not get the knockdown. The referee can't start a count and then stop the count. Put a ref guy in the corner. And the New York State Commission, I'm going to tell you, the New York State Commission, they had it now for about 2 years now. The New York State Commission started the videotape where you can always go back to the videotape. See that his knee touched the ground. His knee touched the ground. Now, I'm not saying it was a knockdown, even though he did get hit with a little jab, maybe got in his eye, made him step back, he took the knee. Should have been a 10-8 round. 2 judges during the 9th round scored Tank the winning of that round. Robbery. Clear robbery. Say what you want. Tank Davis got a gift. He lost and he got a gift. I'm not saying he should have been disqualified. The corner man did what they did, but he should have got a 10-8 round for Lamont. I did hear that the WBA is considering a mandatory rematch. Now, mandatory rematch. I don't know if I would love to see it. I don't know if Lamont Roach can duplicate that again. I don't know. Maybe it was once in a lifetime shot. Maybe Tank had a bad night. I don't know. Tell you what, though, I think it's a lot of mental stuff going on with the young brother. I think I was really amazed at the corner man situation. I didn't understand, the back and forth talking. I know Calvin Ford whispered something in his ear, I'm hit with 2 punches. Real arrogant, disrespectful in the corners to his people. Nah, I think it's something going on. That's just my opinion, what I observed. It didn't look too good to me. It appeared that there was a lot of issues in the corner. I don't know, so I can't make a comment on it. But clearly, if a fighter is not respecting his corner, listening to his corner, he's on his way down. He's on his way down. You know, you can't be like in charge and not have respect for the person training you. It's not going to happen. I think he's dealing with a whole lot of mental stuff going on. And, you know, and so whatever it might be, people coming at him all different angles, got to make some decisions, got one trainer, another trainer, you know, it can get overwhelming. I understand that. And maybe the brother might do, like he said, you might need some counseling or something. That right there might be the case. It might be the case. Like I said, a rematch may be different. Is a rematch the answer? Should the WBA, what is it like? Y'all let me know, man. What do you think about it? Those of you who got experience with the sanctions, can the sanctions overturn it? Is it too late? Is it all like too late? Like, yo, wait, we check this out, and due to this right here, man, you lost that. You can't take the title from him now. I don't know, but that's a pro. They make you fight him again, make him fight again. Maybe you can't do it again. But for that one moment, you beat him. Clearly, Lamont Roach beat him in my eyes, with or without the knockdown, with or without the mistake made by the referee. Hey, man, listen, I don't know, man. Maybe he can repeat it. Maybe he got the answer. You know? I mean, he might have cheated us all out of a Shakur bout. You know what I mean? I heard Shakur say he'll fight Lamont Roach. He said that's his dude, but, you know, listen, I'll fight him. You know, he said, I'll give him a title shot. Lamont Roach stats went up good. I don't know, man. What do you guys think, man? Do you think, really, that the referee starting a count and stopping a count was appropriate? I mean, you know, like, what's going on? I mean, why the New York commissioner can't go to the video and say, you know what, yo, you got to stop that, change that. They start now. That's in most sports now. We got the cameras. Go back to the camera, run it back, look at it, and change the call if it was a bad call. Hey, that's you know, that's what we coming to now. No, you know. But I'll tell you something. Everybody's sugarcoating it. Everybody want to say Tank. Tank lost. Tank got beat. Clearly he got beat. With or without the knockdown. He got beat by Lamont Roach. Now, if he takes the mandatory rematch, which I think is the best fight, that will be good for the people, for us to see if he can do it again. Maybe Tank got to get himself together. Maybe he got to go back in. Maybe he can get himself in a better conditioning or get himself ready for a Lamont Roach fight. Get himself mentally straight with his mind straight. But I did tell you guys in the beginning, before the fight, I told you guys that boxing was 90% mental. 90% mental. If you ain't got the mental going on, if your mind ain't right, don't get in that ring. That ring you got to be straight up here. I'm telling you, it's a mental game. And you can't knock everybody out. You know, you can't go into a fight where I hit hard, so I ain't got to worry about whatever's wrong with me, so what? I still got my punch. Nah, that's not in boxing, because boxing ain't like that. You got to be mentally together in the game, the sport of boxing, bro. You got to be mentally together, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, we got a fight coming up this Saturday in Atlantic City. Big fight, March 8th. My man, Dangerous Danny Gonzalez is going up, you know, for his sixth professional fight. He 5-0, 5 knockouts. We're going up against our sixth professional fight at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. And prior to this opponent that we had another opponent. But the opponent had some issues where his brother passed. Like I said, mental game. I ain't going in the ring right now. My brother passed. Let me get my shit together, see where I'm at. Can't go in there with these type of thoughts on our mind. Same exact thing. Going in that ring is a mental game. It's 90% mental. Your mind got to be together. Mind got to be right, man. And I'm telling you, Tank, got a lot of issues and stuff going on in his mind. And before he get back in there with whoever he fight, if he fights Shakur, you know what I really think about Shakur. You know, if he fights Shakur or he fight Lamont Roach, he still got to get his head together. But in my opinion, I think Roach took an amazing what's the word I'm looking for? He took an amazing experience from Shakur. Shakur was going to become the great. We would have saw him great. Shakur, that's why you don't want to miss out on these opportunities. Shakur and Tank would have been a big fight. Shakur would have beat him. That would have been big. That would have been huge for him. But now that Lamont stepped in and did it before him, it just don't seem like it's going to be just as big. Probably still a big thing, but not just as big. And that's just my opinion. This is Derek Poppy rolling, man. I'm at Strictly Boxing, man. If you like the channel, man, hit that thumbs up, and I appreciate it, man. If you haven't subscribed, please, man, subscribe to the channel. We talking about different aspects of boxing, man. You know, man, I was a former professional boxing champion, man. Got a lot of experience in the ring, training these kids, professional manager, professional trainer. Listen, check it out. Strictly Boxing with Derek Poppy. Roll on. Peace.